Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So yes, this is episode 2 of the free-to-play Odin series. Now, currently, I've been called out so many times for this. They were like, hey, you're, fake Odin's Nemesis in league chat. Currently, this is my alt. It is named X Odin's Nemesis X. It's making sure that my name doesn't get stolen again, because last time I had to pay the guy, I think, 20 bucks to get it back. MPG did nothing, so I can't really do it without having an alt, so that's nice. So yeah, if you see this, this is actually me. It's just my alt. So I want to mention really quickly also, someone in the comment section of the stream and a couple others have said, hey, you said it's free to play, but you have 120 days of elite account. So I've never, and you can look it back in my videos, I have always said I don't consider elite account spending money to win. Because in all honesty, think about it like this, guys. It's not giving you rubies. It's not giving you gold chests. It's just speeding up the process of leveling up. And then also part two of that is I mostly did because of the series. My goal is to get to level 100 in 4 to 5 months. Now, what that's going to take is a lot of grinding, a couple of things that I'm going to talk about in this video, and then also a lot of basically leveling up. And this is what the elite account does. So if you are free to play, I would highly suggest getting it. It's worth it. You level up twice as fast as you normally would. And it's just a really good thing to have. So just wanted to get that out of the way, all right? So what have I been doing on this account, all right? Again, in this series, I'm just going to be going over, different tips and strategies for not only, like, brand new players, but also players who have been playing for a long time. So the first thing that I want to say is also like the video if you find this series useful. Again, liking the video doesn't give me anything personally. It just shows me, do you guys actually find it useful or do you not? Okay. Just also want to mention that. All right, now getting into the video. All right. So my top tips for free-to-play players or any player who starts the game, doesn't matter if you spent money or not, is you can never, all right, don't do this. Never build out past this island right here. All right. There's a lot of players that build out to these islands and stop. Okay, so the reason why doing this is not only bad, but it's also going to hurt you in the long run, is that towers grow exponentially, all right? So let's say you have this island right here, all right? This island right here is all level 10 towers. Every single one of them, okay? So you have this, but you have another base that has all these towers right here. So this island right here and this island right here, but it's only level 7 towers. Power-wise, the longer base may have more defense power, and it actually normally won't be, but it sometimes is. What you're doing is you're allowing people to gain rage, which is something that you don't want to do. If you have a lot of burst damage, it's going to kill a lot of dragons really quickly, so they can't gain rage, which hurts the attacker, especially if you have a defended base. It's super, super strong. So never build out past this island. I'm personally going to start only building this island right here and then slowly work my way out to this island and stop. Now, there is a misconception, okay? So and some people say, okay, I don't want to clear the fog that much because if I do, then dragons will start over here and they will gain rage. So the reason why that's not necessarily correct is that dragons don't start at the place of where let's say you have fog cleared out to this island right here, okay? This middle island right here. They're not going to start there if you don't have any towers there. It starts at your first tower or your first perch, okay? So if you don't have a tower there, they're not going to start there. So you can build out as far as you want. Clear the fog as much as you want to try to get these achievements, which I would suggest doing. Because it is very good if you can get as many rubies as possible, especially, again, if you're free to play. So I just wanted to cover that. And then also kind of this is, again, all these tips, some of these tips are going to be free to play, but overall, as a lower level, if you can do these stuff, you're going to level up pretty quickly. And I'll show you guys why in a couple of minutes. But when you're building your base, there's a couple of towers you should never build, okay? The first one is ballistas. Never build ballistas because they're not going to do that great. The reason why most people build ballistas is not because it's, they want to build it. It's just they see it doing damage to them. And yes, at lower levels, ballistas will do a ton of damage. And some people see that and they're like, okay, so they're OP. Let me build, 20. Okay. At higher levels, they do absolutely nothing. They're just used to get rage. So don't waste your time and your speed ups on ballistas when you could be building other towers that don't go into storage. And again, putting buildings into storage is definitely something that you want to try to avoid. Because that's just, you're losing defense power, and your base over time is going to get very bad for your level. Because let's say you have, a huge base, right? And you have to put a bunch of them into storage. You're going to lose a lot of defense power, but you're going to remain that same level. So your defense power for your current level is going to look really bad. The defense power I have currently is 652. At level 12, that's pretty good, especially since you'll notice I only have 3 towers built. That's it. This one's level 8, 6, and 7. That's what I would suggest doing, is playing out your base. My personal base design, alright, is just, and I know this is a lot of talking, I'm going to do some other stuff as well, but I want to show you guys this. Is I'm going to have no buildings in storage. That's my goal. So I'm going to have a blue mage and a red mage right here, okay? Blue mage and then red mage, okay? And then once I have and then that's it. I'm not building anything else until I have access to my ice and fire turrets and dark flax, okay? And I'm not going to build lightning towers. The reason why I decided not to was because you really are limited, and for space-wise. And lightning towers do a lot of damage, but you're not going to be focusing on them. So I would not waste your time, honestly, and I hate to say it, but don't waste your time on lightning towers. You'll get past the Amrock stage. Yes, Amrock versus Amrock, lightning towers are so good, but now we have, dark flax, we have fire flax, we have all these other towers that deal with Amrock pretty well. Alright, so I think that's what I want to talk about with that. So basically, just try to plan your defenses out completely. Don't start building, a bunch of cannon archer towers. Just build 3 to start out with, and build them up to the max you can. And that way, it's ready to go once you start getting other stuff going, like your mages. And I'm going to actually get a mage in this video, because my best tip for anyone that's below level 60 and above, but mostly level 60, is farm bronze chests, alright? So many people don't do it. When I was a lower level, I used to farm hours a day during treasure hunt phase, because it was during the summer when I started. Sorry, not when I started. It was during the summer when I had a lot of time. I would farm 1,000 bronze chests in an event. And I was leveling up like crazy because, alright, and this, by the way, these 50 bronze chests, and I actually should have more because I lost some of my silver chests and some of my bronze last night. I think it reset or something. Still talking to PG about that. But the thing is that bronze chests don't scale with your level, except for, of course, food packs, XP potions, all that. But other than that, you get the same amount of speed ups as a level 500. So this amount of bronze chests took me about, hold on, let me check my timer. It took me 1 hour and 16 minutes to get 50 bronze chests. And also think about, I wasn't completely doing that. I was also answering emails and stuff. But yeah, so if you look right here, look at all these speed ups. This is so crucial at lower levels. You want to get as many speed ups as possible so you can just start power leveling. And of course, the XP, the healing pots are really good. The egg tokens, if you can get a bunch of egg tokens, that's really optimal. And then of course, the inner fires and all them are also not too bad at all. But what you're really looking for is a lot of speed ups. And that's what I'm actually looking for right now. So 1 hour speed ups times 7. It's so good, guys. A lot of people underestimate farming bronze chests, guys. Always do it. I'll show you guys how to do it in a second. But unfortunately, we're not getting as many rare drops for speed ups. That's why, doing it during fort events and stuff like that is normally the best way to do it. Because you're not going to get energy packs, inner fires. But if you're a newer account, you're going to need those to get points in the event as well. So it's not really a lose-win situation. It's more like just depending on your situation as of right now. So 47 bronze chests, about an hour of farming. And again, it's probably roughly actually a 40 minutes, I would say. 40 minutes, yeah. Which isn't bad. Now on my main, I can do a lot better. I can probably get double that in less time. But again, this is just a low level account. And what that allows me to get is this right here. Look how many speed ups I have now. And at lower levels, don't worry about saving speed ups for, I just wasted that. I'm used to my main where it takes 40 years to level up. But yeah, so on my main, yes, you get that from very little farming. And that's the best way to farm speed ups is I got 7 hours plus, like so much more than 7 hours worth of time within 1 hour of farming bronze chests. So farm bronze chests like crazy. Just farm it like a madman. It's gonna benefit you in the long run. So much. So I'll go and show you actually. I want to go ahead and get I want to go ahead and get to the next level so I can build some mages. So I'm going to go and do this because again, I'm not worried about this because I'm going to be farming a lot of I know I just wasted that too. I need to be careful. I'm used to my main again where I don't have to worry that much. Just make sure you're not wasting speed ups. I wasted 25 minutes worth of speed ups right there. So yeah, that's definitely not a good thing to do, but just, just be careful. And then I guess I'll go ahead and upgrade this to level 8. And this should get me to the next level pretty easily. And yeah, so again, pretty simple, right? You're just, basically leveling up these towers. The same towers, don't, do a bunch of random ones that you don't need, like ballistas. And don't build a lot of cannon archer towers that are lower level. It's seriously, guys, it's going to hurt you so badly. And really, you're just biding your time until you can get red mages. Until you can get the mages. Having mages is that's when the game actually starts getting to where shorter bases reign because they won't have rage. And that's what really matters in this game is making sure that people don't have rage. Alright, so I'll go and show you guys how to do some chest hunting. And not every video will be this much talking. It's also going to be a let's play as well, so I'm going to be doing other stuff as well. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on how my top tips for free-to-play players. So you guys have a couple of options for farming chests, all right? So you can do it with just attacking normal bases, which I did for roughly 30 minutes of that time with a teammate. I was just farming bases because also I was using it to get a lot of XP on my dragons, which worked out really, really well. But if you want to be more efficient with your time, what you can do is also, and of course, once you start getting to higher levels, healing times are going to be 4 hours. So you're going to have to use a lot of healing pots. So even if you're a higher level, what you can do is if you're above level basically 60, use this base called Xon, all right? It's a chest base that you can use. The only issue with it is that it is, a kind of a annoyance because there is this perch right here which can kill pretty easily. But just keep that in mind. Try to use Death Gaze on it ASAP or Cloak. If you have Bolt, it's not an issue. Sorry, not Bolt. If you have Newman or what's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name now. It's one of the ones, Inky. She has Cloak and Death Gaze. So you can just Cloak past that, use Death Gaze and all that. But yeah, so you can do that if you are above level, basically 60. Or my personal opinion, because I've done both, okay, is for me, X-Lego Sun takes less time. Now, all you have to do to actually access these bases is send an email. So let's say you're emailing someone like me. If you know how to do that, just send a message to this guy right here. This is also my base, by the way. So if you want to use it, feel free to do so. You'll see a lot of people use this base. 633k medals, and it's definitely not doing too bad. But yeah, so what you want to do is you want to get Ember. Now, yes, he's not going to be on certain breeding guides, but the thing is that he's going to be so valuable for farming bronze chests because, all right, he has such a low healing time at level 1. Do not level him up past level 1. Don't do it. It's not worth it because his healing time is going to keep increasing. And the reason why he's so good is because of his healing time. You'll see in the corner right there, we just got a bronze chest. And you just keep doing this. You only kill the monuments, all right? And this is also a tip. Kill everything on the base. What I mean is every single one of these extra ships, just everything. Because you'll notice I'm getting speed ups from not every single one, but the majority I'm getting some type of bonus from. And it's just from clicking, okay? So if you are a lower level, if you're a higher level, it doesn't matter. Kill every single thing on the base to try to get as many speed ups. It'll add up. You'll notice that so far I've gotten 2 bronze chests. I've gotten up to 6 on this. If you want to increase the chest drop, what you can try to do is get a teammate to back, to get a, okay, so there's a couple things that you can do to try to get more, is attack bases that are a lot higher than your level, getting people to follow you as well, and also using, dragons that don't have much attack power. And as soon as you get to here, kill the ships and then swap, okay? And it's not because people were accusing me of like, oh, you're using the base, you're using this base and using us to get a bunch of rubies because, we're being defeated. No. All right, guys. First off, all right, I have to say this because it's so funny. Okay. First thing is that if I was doing that, I don't even use the base. So how in the world would I benefit from getting rubies? Too, if you actually watch my streams, I've had 8,000 rubies on the account for a long time because I don't log in and collect all the rubies. To get those rubies, you have to collect them yourself. And I don't log in a bunch. So it's just, and even if I was doing that, people are getting free chests from it. So honestly, are you saying you want to be a parasite, like a parasitical relationship where you guys benefit and I don't? Like, I'm not saying you guys as in like general. I'm saying like a couple people. Because that's a parasite relation. It should be a mutual. All right, you get free chests, which will get you a bunch of stuff, and I get 3 rubies, which I don't because I don't log in. But anyway, beside the point. So okay, so you'll notice right here that Ember is back up, and then you repeat the process, and you can do this for hours. We didn't used to have Ember. It used to be Bolt, and you would switch out between Bolt, Inky, anyone with Death Gaze, and it worked. And that's basically what we did for legit hours. See, another bronze chest. And again, you just keep farming, right? And another one. So 2 already. See, you just keep doing this. And every single one that has a chance to get a, 30 egg tokens gives you, 3-hour speed ups. Which at lower levels is like, basically 1 building. And it's so good, guys. Don't waste your time, attacking normal bases. Use chest bases. Alright? It's going to be more beneficial to you. You're going to do it a lot faster. Again, so that's 3 bronze chests so far. So just keep doing this over and 4. 5. See what I'm saying? 5 bronze chests in 1 run. It's insane how much you can get. Again, my max so far I've seen is 6, so far today. But that has gone up to, probably way more than that. Because you can get 1 from every single monument if you get lucky. And I might do, if you guys want to see a video on, like, what you can kill on the map, I can do that as well. But yeah, so that's 5 bronze chests in less than a minute. Easy, right? And then that can give you, legit, 5 bronze chests can give you up to a day of speed ups. If you get 3-hour speed ups times 5. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, yeah, it does. Yeah, wait, that's way more than a day. Just that time alone gets you all that just from farming bronze chests. Farming chests is going to be the most beneficial thing you can ever do in this game as a lower level. And also, guys, don't open it individually. Wait until you have 10, because an admin mentioned one point on the forums. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but you have better chances to get better stuff if you don't open them one at a time. You open up 10, same, that goes with bronze, silver, and gold. So you can use that in the future if you need. So yeah, I think I covered everything I want to talk about in this video. This was basically, again, most of them will not be like this, but this is a lot of talking. It is a lot of just information that I think you guys need to know. If you are a lower level, free to play, or if you're new to the game, even if you're a level 100, farming bronze chests is going to get you a lot in the game. So yeah, I'll be going back to farming some bronze chests for a little while. I actually had, not surgery, but I got 5 steroid shots today because I had to be hospitalized for PVCs. It's a heart condition. And so they gave me 2 options. They said you can either get 5 steroid shots and, be let go in, 2 hours, or you can stay here and be hospitalized for like 3 or 4 days. And I was like, I could do 2 things. I could either be a man and take it or stay here. I was like, I'll just be a man. They didn't tell me that it's 4 milligrams each of steroids. So I legit can't move my legs right now. They're so cramped up. I had to sit in a hot bath, like a scalding hot bath for like 4.5 hours this morning. So yeah, I've had a fun day, guys. Really fun. Like the video because of my pain. Even though I'm in pain right now, I'm doing this for you guys. Hashtag solid. Hashtag easy. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, if you guys enjoy this series, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.